Just the other day, the Perkins School for the Blind held an assembly that truly touched our hearts. It was a special day dedicated to honoring the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Our school choirs filled the hall with melodies that resonated with Dr. King's message of hope and unity.
One for the itty-bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. Said he was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 9 by 9 for the 9 that dress all fine, for the 8 that stood at the gate.
For the first time ever, we introduced the MLK Awards, a heartfelt initiative by our I.D.E.A Committee. These awards were a celebration of the hard work and dedication of Sam Dang, a secondary school job coach, and Christian, a deafblind school student, who've been champions of inclusion, diversity, equity, and accessibility. It was a proud moment for all of us, and especially Christian, as he accepted his award.
My friends, I lead them. If they're blind, I use signing into their hand, tactile sign language. I always invite them in. That's all.
Students took to the stage, sharing their personal reflections on how Dr. King's connection to Boston has inspired them.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. lived in Boston for 3 years. We learned all about how the city influenced him, and we'd like to share some facts with you.
Dr. King also met in his future wife, Coretta Scott, in Boston. The first date was at a chain restaurant on Mass Avenue near the New England Conservatory of Music, where Coretta Scott was studying.
Accessible devices, a common sight in our classrooms, played a key role in delivering some students' messages.
In 1964, he led a large march for justice to Boston Common. The march to Boston Common had 20,000 people. Thank you for letting us share more about Dr. King's connections to Boston.
One of the most poignant moments was listening to Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. You could feel the emotion in the room.
I have a dream.
I had a dream.
One day, this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
After the assembly, students shared their thoughts on what moved them the most.
It made me feel really awesome, and it was a really informative assembly. I did not know about this. I was really surprised. I'm so happy I learned something new today.
Music is like a motivator to me. It made me feel awesome, and I think he would have been proud of us.
It was a reminder to all of us, students, staff, and the wider community, of the ongoing importance of working towards a world that's more inclusive, diverse, equal, and accessible. Days like this of Perkins are more than just assemblies. They're a reaffirmation of our commitment to the values Dr. King stood for, and a celebration of the progress we continue to make in his honor.